Talk Radio. Back again. Segment 2. Guru, you know what that means. Gotta get the plugs in.
Plug.
Trash Talk Radio and TrashTalkRadio.com. Brought to you by the WorldOfSportsNetwork.com. World of Sports Network, connecting the world through the sports we love. Head on over to the WorldOfSportsNetwork.com. You can find all your Trash Talk Radio needs over there, plus a bunch of other great shows like the On-Court, Off-Court Boys talking basketball from over there in the UK, the Attorney at Sports and his Sports in Order show. And by the way, let me just plug the Attorney at Sports for a second. Happy birthday, buddy. You got to go out and check him out on Instagram, too. Attorney at Sports _. He does great work every week on Sports in Order and great work every day on Instagram. Attorney at Sports _.
I love picking on the attorney. I just killed him on another debate. Obviously, he would say otherwise.
He'll say otherwise. He always does. Jersey boys are like that. But head on over to WorldOfSportsNetwork.com. Everything you need. If you're looking for me, Lestro, you can find me every day on Twitter at MoreOrLestro, at MoreOrLestro on Twitter, and the Guru's over on Instagram at Guru's Film Room. Guru's Film Room on Instagram, man. Just his thoughts. Just his thoughts. One more time for the people in the cheap seats, TrashTalkRadio.com. Guru, what's that hashtag?
10K for TTR.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, we got that out of the way. Let's get back to the show because we got a lot to do here in the second segment before we get out of here. We got Ben Carey coming up from the Currency King. You know we got the 2-minute drill and a special edition of Game Time, a mascot's Game Time this week, Guru. But before we get to all of that, let's take one final look back at Week 3 in the NFL and get Guru's call-outs and shout-outs. We do this every week during the season here on Trash Talk Radio. Guru picks a couple of guys that really need to be called out for their efforts.
Oh, man, get the heck out of here.
And a couple of guys that really need to be recognized for their efforts. So we do our call-outs and shout-outs. Guru, let's get started with the call-outs. What do you say?
Let's call their asses out.
Call them out, buddy.
Call their asses out.
Number 1.
Hey, number 1 call out this week, man. Look, it's very simple. Jason, Cowboy, head coach Garrett. You know, I think the call out is the coach's edition of the call out.
Really?
Jason Garrett, you guys play the Seahawks. Seahawks is a battle team, bruiser team. You gave Zeke the best, one of the most dominant player in the league. 16 carries, I believe, for 127. That's 7.9 average per carry. You got to give this guy more than 16 carries a game.
No touchdowns.
Sorry. No touchdown, obviously. Jason Garrett is not Dink and Dak's team. It's Zeke's team. So, Jason Garrett, for all your elementary school type play calling and all you not feeding Zeke the ball, I'm calling your ass out. Oh, man, get the heck out of here.
All right, so Jason Garrett, coach of the Cowboys, gets our first call out of Week 3.
Guru,
give us number 2 here.
All right, number 2, they guys that always think they're so slick. You know, the whole New England Patriots.
All of them.
I'm calling all y'all asses
get the heck
out.
out of here. All of them.
Guru calling your asses out. Do you think the Guru didn't know what the hell y'all did? You think the Guru didn't know all what you guys did? First off, I love the move you guys did against Jacksonville. Didn't even showcase exactly, basically a preseason game. They utilized Jacksonville and their boy. They realized Patricia looked horrible. Matt Patricia looked like he was out of place to be a head coach in the NFL. And a primetime game where he can't afford to even look even more stupid, and he came from the what? The Belichick tree. And what do people know about Belichick and his coaching staff? They don't do well as head coaches. So you know what Bill did? He threw him a bone. You know what, Bill? I'm calling your ass out because you think you could pull that stuff through the Guru?
Oh,
no.
get the heck out of here.
I saw that coming 2 weeks ago.
All right, so we're calling out the entire Patriots.
Patriots, man.
Oh, man, get the heck out of here. All right, Guru, give us one more call out for the week.
And you know what? It's going to be the continuous call out. You know, the John Gruden.
Oh, I knew he was coming.
Oh, get the heck out of here. You know what? I'm calling your asses out for not just because I should give you a shout out for stealing $100 million from the Oakland Raiders, dude. Hey, you know what? But I'm giving you obviously, you know why I'm calling your asses out. Because you're still looking for the same guy you can sit on the table with and have a discussion. The same guy you can say, hey, buddy, here's a blank check. Put your name and a number, and let's just move forward. John Gruden, the Guru is calling your ass out.
Oh, man, get the heck out of here. All right, so we are calling out a couple of coaches in the entire Patriots organization this week on our call-outs. We got Jason Garrett, John Gruden, and the entire Patriots organization.
Oh, man, get the heck out of here. Feed him your own kind of easy, breezy win.
So now let's go to the other side, and you tell me who deserves to be recognized this week in Week 3. Who are our shout-outs?
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Hey, it's been a couple games, but, I got to give my guy. It didn't take him long. Jason Garrett learned from this guy, all right? Learn from Sean Payton, because what he does with Alvin Kamara.
Yes, boy.
AK-41 from the New Orleans Saints, the running back, who might be right now. In fact, let me take the mic. Who is right now the best running back in the entire NFL? See, this is how you use a guy like Alvin Kamara. 16 rushes, 66 yards. 15 reception for 124 yards, equal 31 touches for 190 yards. That's what you do when you have a guy. Zeke only had 16. He had the same amount of rushes, but they found ways to give him the ball. So Alvin Kamara, the guru, is giving you a shout out.
Yes, boy.
Now, to be fair, he's got a much better quarterback throwing to him back there than Zeke does.
Dinking that.
That's right. All right, give us another shout-out for the week. Another guy who deserves to be recognized.
You know what? This is a simple, easy, breezy. Chief Mahomes.
Oh, we didn't even talk about him yet.
Man, Chief Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Guru. It's amazing that we got through that whole first segment without mentioning him because
I already knew I was
just
gonna
too good.
Come on. Chief Mahomes.
Yes, boy.
13 TDs in the first 3 weeks of his NFL season, the most to ever happen in this game that I love so much. Chief Mahomes, the guru, is giving you a shout-out.
Yes, boy.
All right, so we got Patrick Mahomes is our second shout-out of the week. Who's our third shout-out of Week 3?
You know what? No one's going to expect the guru to do this, but the guru will do it. My guy, he's my guy now. I know. My guy.
Of course.
My guy, the best quarterback in the state of Florida, leading the undefeated team in the state of Florida. My guy, they call him, they didn't want to love him, from South Beach, Ryan Tanny Hill, the guru, for the first time probably in the history, it might be the last, is giving you a shout out. 2-0 Dolphins with my man Tanny. Tanny went 289 last week for 3 TDs to lead the first place. Did you hear what I just said?
I know. I'm confused by it.
Exactly. The first place team in the AFC East. The Miami Dolphins. Ryan Tannehill, you are getting the ultimate shout out.
Yes, boy.
Enjoy it while you can, Ryan. It's going to be a rough season if it goes the way Guru's thinking for the rest of it. So now, Guru, that's our look back at Week 3 here. Let's look forward now to Week 4 and the weekend ahead in both college football and in the NFL. As we turn to our boy Ben Carey for our Bets with Ben segment. Ben Carey from thecurrencykings.com. Let's go to Ben. Trash Talk Radio.
TTR.
Guru back again for another Bets with Ben segment featuring Ben Carey of thecurrencykings.com.
Money.
Head on over to thecurrencykings.com for his free picks over on thecurrencykings.com and daily write-ups on college football and the NFL. Ben Carey, welcome back to Trash Talk Radio, man.
How's it going, guys? It's good to be back, and it's always good to come back after a solid week.
Big weekend for you this week. You went, I think, 6-2 this week, right?
6-2, yes. We swept college football and then went 3-2 in NFL. A lot of the professional bettors didn't do so well on Sunday, but we did. So 6-2 for the weekend, and we're gonna follow it up with another big weekend here.
That's what I like to hear, man. Everybody go out there and get that bag.
Get that check, baby. Get that check. I see you,
Yes,
Ben.
sir.
I figured Ben is going to be excited to come in today, man. He's in that zone, man.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you
yeah.
why don't you help other people make some money so they could be in that zone, Big Ben?
That's right. Head on
We're
over
all
to
gonna be
currencykings.com and you can bet right there on the site. You can bet there through, let me see if I can get this. Is it Bovada? Is that, did I get it right this time?
There we go.
Hey!
Hey, I got a little. You know what I'm going to start paying attention to, because I've noticed like Ben's success. You remember the first game, right? The first week when I saw Pittsburgh, because when I see Big Ben and then Big Ben, Pittsburgh winnings is what's going on with our Ben's winning.
Right,
You know,
right.
our Ben, they were tired. He didn't
Very
win
true.
much. He didn't lose. And then they took an unexpected loss, and he had a tough week. And then all of a sudden, Pittsburgh looked good. Big Ben looked good, right?
Our
My
boy's
man
back.
back.
You know what? That's at
And
least.
also,
as-
and
Go ahead, Ben.
I was gonna say Guru last week, man. You were doubting my picks, man. So maybe that has something to do. Maybe you doubt.
I was
my
going to
picks.
mention that too. It's a good thing Ben's
I don't
here.
know.
It's a good thing Ben's here because Guru, you went against him on a couple last week, and I'm pretty sure he picked them both up. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's why he's a professional, right?
That's
and I'm
right.
the guru.
That's
the
right.
difference.
There you go.
So
Yeah,
Ben,
yeah.
let's start what we always do. Saturday's games. Let's talk a little college football, man. Where are you putting your money this week?
Yeah, so we'll run through a few here. The first one we're going to touch on is Syracuse versus Clemson. And we're going to go with the under in this one. And the the over-under set at 67, so we're jumping on that under. Clemson's at home in this one. Cuse is going to have trouble scoring in this game. Clemson's a top 5 defense. They look really solid. They have a lot of players on the defensive side of the football who are going to be playing on Sundays in a few years here. So the under is 10-4-1 in Clemson's last 15 overall and 4-0 against the spread in the last 4 home games. So I really see Clemson coming out, shutting out, Syracuse. They'd be lucky to get 14 points here, even though Syracuse does have a decent offense with Dungy. But in this one, Clemson at home, they're gonna dominate, and it's gonna be a low scoring game. We're the orange, and we're going with that under of 67.
I like it. I'd rather Cuse win it, being from upstate New York myself.
Oh,
but
man.
I'll tell you what, we'll take the under in that one. So take the under in Syracuse Clemson. Give us a couple more ways to make some money.
Yeah, so we have a few others that we're just going to jump into and not dive too deep into, but a few I like as well. Indiana, -17 over Rutgers. Rutgers looks terrible. I probably could jump on the team.
Oh man, don't
boys-
say that.
Yeah,
I like my
yeah.
state University of New Jersey, man.
Jersey.
Guys, man.
Joyzy.
And it's just not looking good from this year. And then we got Boise -17 over the Wyoming.
That's Boise
We also
-17
got
over
Oklahoma
Wyoming.
State. Yeah, we got Boise -17 over Wyoming. Then we also have Oklahoma State -18 over Kansas. So those are 3 others that I like. And, yeah, feeling good about those. So now we can jump into the 2 premier games, which, I mean, everyone's going to be watching these ones. There's going to be a lot of eyes on these games. So the first premier game we're going to jump into, Stanford, Notre Dame.
All right.
Last week, did you guys catch that Stanford Oregon game?
I did not.
Yes, I caught that Stanford, coming through.
So yeah, Oregon dominated the whole game. Stanford came back. Basically, Oregon could have ran out the clock. They fumbled it. Stanford came back. They won the game. Stanford shouldn't have won that game.
They shouldn't, but they did.
No, they did. But Notre Dame, they're at home in this one. Ian Book, who actually was the starter last week, looked really good against Wake Forest.
Ben, we're losing you on
Notre Dame
audio
has
here,
really
man.
good run defense.
Ben, we're having a little
fine,
trouble with
we're
audio. Let me start you again there. Start back with Notre Dame.
Yeah, is it better now?
A little bit. Lean
Okay.
in.
I was saying that Ian Book looked really good against Wake Forest, and Stanford's coming off that kind of fluke win. Notre Dame, very good run defense. So I like Notre Dame -5, and I also like the under of 54 in this one, just because Bryce Love is going to be running the ball. Wimbush is going to get a few snaps for the Irish as well. So the clock's going to be running throughout this game. So we also like that under of 54 as well as Notre Dame -5.
All right, so in the Stanford Notre Dame game, take
Pittsburgh, Notre Dame, right?
take the Irish, no, Stanford.
Stanford, I'm sorry.
Take the Irish -5 and the under. So then that leaves us with actually the big game of the week, which is the Penn State-Ohio State game.
Happy Valley.
Yeah, man. What do we like in this one?
Oh man, this is going to be a great game. I'm pumped for this one. It's in Happy Valley. They're having a whiteout. It's going to be a crazy atmosphere out there. But after saying that, I'm going with Ohio State.
Really?
-3.5.
You know what?
I'm going with Haskins, man. He's looked great. It's crazy. Ohio State pumps out those quarterbacks. They had Braxton Miller. They had Barrett. He's the next one in line, man, and he's looked really good. This is his stage to really try to win that Heisman too as well.
Guru, wait. Do you disagree with this one, Guru?
I utterly, totally, gurily, disagree against Big Ben on this one.
Really?
You know what? How the heck are you gonna not? You're gonna go to Happy Valley. You're gonna have over 110,000 screaming fans wearing all that crazy white, and you're telling me you can see this happening because Penn State has been making steps, stride by strides every season, right? And now I could just see Penn State finally even with Ohio State. I can't say Ohio State is better. I think they're even. And if you're even, that means they're happy. And if they're happy, that's Happy Valley. And if it's Happy Valley, that's a W.
You sure you're not picking them just because they were blue, Guru?
And that too. But the only reason why I didn't want to pick on that because they said whiteout.
It's a whiteout, right. So now I just want to say, just for the record, let's see. Ben's picking Ohio State. You're picking Penn State. Put your money on Ohio State in this one is where I would go with just what we've seen in the past couple of weeks. I'm not. I'm just saying, Guru.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Ben. Hey,
go ahead, Guru.
Go ahead. I'll take that next week. We're gonna see.
We're gonna see. I'm sure we will.
Well, I'll see. So 2 stats I just wanted to bring up real quick. The Buckeyes are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 as a favorite, and they're 9-1-1 against the spread in the last 11 as a road favorite. So that really speaks to Urban Meyer as a head coach, bringing those guys and having preparation on the road in big games. So it's going to be Sad Valley after this Saturday night.
All right. So Big Ben over there at Ben Carey, the Currency Kings, is telling us to take
your day job and bet, not making one-liners.
Is taking the under in the Syracuse-Clemson game. He likes Indiana, Boise, and Oklahoma State in their games. In the big games, he's saying take Notre Dame -5 and the under to beat Stanford and Ohio State in Happy Valley to beat Penn State. All right.
So they take Notre Dame. Okay, so you got the home for Notre Dame, and then you got the
road team in Happy Valley.
Oh, look at this guy, man. Look at this guy. He's about to go on the streak. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So now let's move to Sunday, Ben, and let's talk a little bit NFL Week 4. Who are you putting your money on this week in the NFL?
Yeah, so the first game we're going to dive into, we have the Lions coming off a big win against the Patriots. We also have the Cowboys in this one coming off
a big loss.
coming off a big loss. But here's the thing in this one: the Cowboys are the home team. They're -3, and I'm going with them in this one. And one of the reasons why is
you just broke the Guru again,
guys. Guru, I picked up on this, man. Matt Stafford, his splits home and away. I mean, he's a completely different player at home. He's actually 37 touchdowns versus 13 interceptions at home since 2015. Conversely, 30 touchdowns, 20 interceptions on the road. So that's a 3-to-1 to 2-to-1 touchdown interception ratio. I trust Ezekiel Elliott. He had a costly fumble. He was really down on himself. They're going to pound the rock with that dude. Cowboys are winning this.
You would hope so because we were talking about this earlier that they haven't been pounding it with Ezekiel, and that's kind of cost them. So it makes a good case. Maybe they'll learn.
Relook the game plan and they pound the ball.
Once again, he makes a valid point there, but the eye test shows me the Cowboys are not very good.
No.
And
they're not.
The Lions are not very good,
No.
but the Cowboys are a little bit less very good than the Lions.
I think that's a fair statement.
Hey, if this game was in Detroit, I would probably go with the Lions. So that kind of tells you that the difference between where I'm headed with this. I just feel with Stafford on the road, Cowboys coming back home after a road game, it's setting up for the Cowboys to win.
Games in Jerry's world, take the Cowboys. All right, so give us another one.
Okay, this is going to be an interesting one. So this is the Browns and Raiders, and obviously the Cleveland Browns essentially celebrated like they won the Super Bowl last Thursday.
For all intents and purposes, they did. I mean,
that is a Super Bowl, homie.
And I get it. Yeah, I mean, it's the first win, I think since like end of 2015 or something like that. Obviously, they had a lot to celebrate.
Yeah, man.
So we're gonna go. Yeah, so we're gonna go with the Raiders in this one.
Finally.
Yes, the Raiders are gonna get a W. Gruden's first win back. The Raiders are -2.5. So, interesting fact that Thursday night home teams off a win that actually travel on the road the next week are 5-16 since 2000, and that's from Ralph Michaels at Wager Talk. So 5-16, that's the Browns coming in after a huge win. I mean, their fans are still going to be hungover, and maybe the players too from that. I mean, literally hungover.
Yeah. From
that win on Thursday. So this is a setup game for the Raiders to maybe win by even like 2 touchdowns. And this is saying a lot because I actually like Baker Mayfield a lot. I've been high on him since college, but Raiders are taking this one. They're covering.
I think he's right on this one. I think Gruden gets his win. Take the Raiders. And 2.5 down there in Oakland.
Yep, yes sir. And I totally double down on that. All Gruden this Sunday.
Finally gets his win. All right, give us another one.
Yes. So this is the something gotta give pick of the week. This is the Patriots -7 against the Dolphins. Now the Patriots are home at this one. Dolphins are 3-0. Pats are 1-2. But the Patriots are 43-19-1 against the spread in their last 63 following a loss. 7-2 against the spread as a home favorite. They're at home. They're in Gillette. They came off of a loss that was a pretty big loss. Josh Gordon, I think, will play in this one.
I was going to ask, is Gordon going to suit up for this one?
It sounds like he will. I like the Pats in this one. I think Gronk gets a few touchdowns. I think Tom Brady goes off for 350 yards passing. I'm going with the Pats -7.
And everything is right in the world again as the Patriots should beat the Miami Dolphins.
I told you it's going to be one of those 9 straight games all of a sudden.
Right, just roll through again.
And the Dolphins going to be going down. The Patriots win 9, the Dolphins lose 9. It's just back to normal.
It's in the AFC East. We know what to expect.
Exactly.
All right, so give us one more, Ben, before we let you go.
Yes, one more for you. It's the Chargers versus the 49ers. Now, I took a close look at this one. The Chargers are 10.5-point favorites against the 49ers. Obviously,
they should be.
Jimmy G went down with the ACL injury. They're starting C.J. Beathard. He was 1-4 as a starter last year as a rookie. Only completed around 59% of his passes. Only with touchdowns.
I'm going to add, the only person worse than C.J. last year was that Peterman guy.
Yeah, he was worse this year, too.
Yeah.
It was that Peterman, the Peterman.
Yeah.
Now, this is kind of a gut feeling on this one. I really think this game is going to be won by the Chargers by 10 points, and they're 10.5-point favorites. So I'm not going to touch the line in this one, but I'm going to go with the spread. The over-under, and we're going to go under 47 in this one. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I really think it's going to come down to just a score around 27-17, which would hit the under.
That's believable.
47. So we're going to go.
The 49ers defense can't stop nobody, and Phillip Rivers in the offense is always there. I see a 14-point victory, minimum 13.
So you're saying they roll on this one?
Oh, let's roll! This is my Super Bowl pick.
I know they are, man.
Okay.
The Bolts.
I just have a weird feeling about that spread, man, because a lot of people people are everyone's jumping on it. I mean, I don't want that to impact my decision, but at the same time, I see like a late touchdown or something coming into play.
Dude,
going with that under.
This is the only thing I said. Remember, the two worst people to ever throw a football in the professional football arena is that Peterman guy and that C.J. Bedford guy. And one of them was playing.
So on Sunday,
I'm glad my boy Tebow didn't make the list. So,
so on Sunday, our man Big Ben Carey over there at the Currency Kings is telling you to put your money on Dallas over Detroit, take Oakland over the Browns, the Pats over Miami, and bet the under in the Chargers-Niners game. The under in that one. Ben, thanks for joining us once again, and make sure you head over there to thecurrencykings.com. Find Ben Carey on thecurrencykings.com. He's got his free picks. He's got the daily write-ups. He's got his the picks for the college football, the NFL. You can bet through Bovada over there on his site.
yes.
Ben, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate having you. We'll see you again next week here on Trash Talk Radio, man.
Yes, and guys, one last thing. We'll have full write-ups for the rest of the season on NFL games, so head on over to the site. Any of the games on Sunday, you can see the full write-up. And thanks for having me on again, guys. We'll talk next week.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
All right, man.